Hey guys, Taro here. Welcome back to another episode of GT Online Racing, but something a bit different today, as you can see here. And from the title, as you can tell, I'm actually going to be commentating over a race where I ended up spectating, so this is, as you can see now, the footage of me actually being put in that screen for learning, because you know, if you ever play GT Online, which I'm sure most of you have because you're watching this video, you get stuck in Cloud Simulator here for about 15 minutes, and you get players active on a job, so I thought, yeah, okay. Because Digital Girls, who I got the invite from, their races are usually pretty good and have some pretty good people in, because I think, honestly, the last few videos before this one that I've shown have been from playlists that she's either hosted or been in, so I know the races aren't going to be horrific. Now they're actually looking at the racing. Oh my god, what's happened there? It's usually about like a 5-car crash, there's one facing the wrong way, okay, it's into the pole, and all of them are flipping themselves out. What's happened here? Why is this is an absolute chaotic start to the race, okay, they're crashing into the poles, okay. This person is not having a good time in this race. Actually, I can't even see Digital Girl on that list of cars, so am I in the right race or something here? Yeah, this race I'm just spectating. Oh, what is this car doing? They're smashing into the wall. They're all over the place. This, what's the name? Mega Nux. So I probably pronounced that wrong. There's another red truck at all the places, and they managed to somehow avoid them. I mean, it's like this person, though. He's in a rather no land of their own, but they're finding some good lines now. They've actually got some composure. She's like, is that one of those new Mercedes? Well, it's one of the new Mercedes they managed to get away right inside. She's a huge pile up there. There's a Mesa. Why is there a Mesa in this race? There's like at least like 10 seconds or something a lap off the pace. It's not even the army one. There's a Huntley. It's going to barge out of the way by this contender. There's no regard there for that Huntley whatsoever. There's a car going the wrong way. It's that red contender once again. What is happening in this race? This is like the most chaotic race I've ever seen, and I'm not even part of it to actually be causing any of this chaos. I mean, this is a contact race and everything. What is happening here in this race? I don't even know what position this person's in. I mean, given all the cars are overturned, they must be somewhere close to the podium if they're not on it already. There's another car going straight there. Is that another Huntley? I'm pretty sure that's another Huntley. They just driven right around the outside. I mean, fair play to the Huntley to be up this high for a pretty good amount of time. And they're kind of on the second lap. So this person that we're spectating, where are they, Kate? Actually, they've hinted the wall again. They were in P3, but now they're upside down. And oh, that is not going to tell themselves now. But actually, no one's overtaken them. Okay, they have now P4. Okay, they're down into P5 now. And they've hinted the pole again. Okay, there's the really slow Mesa going back past them. You never see a Mesa in a race anymore, and especially not even from this camera angle. You said great, just literally spectating other races. I think this is the best race I've ever seen. Now, where are they going? Oh, okay, I think they've given it a big smash though. Into that other blue contender. There's another blue contender. Literally, all the contenders here. I'm just like, was it some sort of like contender battle royale or something here? And literally just all just shoving each other out of the way. Oh, excuse me. Oh, super speed me up there. You get. Is this race now made by Codemasters or something with the amount of screen freezes happen there? But this is actually the fight for the lead now. We've got this black contender actually leading, but this blue one's got some mega speed and now going to pull side by side. This red one is taking one down both of the leaders, but somehow they're both still going in the right direction. And the blue one's actually gaining time from that. They're going to pull side by side. Just get past that other blue contender there. The blue one's actually taken the lead of the race. From a massive crash, the blue contender has actually managed to take the lead of the race. And this black one's now going to look for a way back, and he's either going for a huge dive on the side. The blue one leaves in space. I mean, fair racing there, and this black one in for a dive bomb up the inside, Daniel Ricciardo-esque dive bomb. Now they're coming out to the final corner, they're trying to hunt around the outside line, trying to go for the switchback into the final corner. The blue one's a bit of a mistake there, losing a bit of momentum. Looks like he's just going to keep in front though of the black contender. I don't know how many laps there are on this race either. But now then, this is probably the most intense race that I've never been a part of. Now then, it's coming now into one, to make me move on the inside. The black contender's going for a shortcut up the inside line. It's a huge the black one there, and oh, it's just a huge demo derby of cars. And the dark blue one's managed to get back through. The dark blue one has really taken the lead of the race. Honestly, I think this black contender the one that we're following, I think they are the faster truck, but the blue one just seems to have better getting through traffic skills, or at least has better luck with the traffic now. They go defensive a bit into this. That's going to cost them a little bit of time to run out a bit wide. That's going to kill the momentum now, coming up now up into the petrol station hairpin. The black one's going to go for a dive on the inside, going to force their way through all the inside line, force the blue one out to take a compromised line. Now they're just going to be in this run now. Down to the starting line. This blue one once again getting a mega run. Don't know how they've got such super speed down this straight. Black one using all the racing lines possible to try and find a way to just about keep in front of that dark blue contender with about a sector of this lap left to go. I don't know if there's another lap after this. You can see now, come here, go for a little bit of a cab boost as well, just trying to find any advantage that they can. And they're coming out, the blue dive bomb, a massive dive bomb there from that blue contender, gets themselves back now into the lead of the race. They're cutting them now into, is this the final car? I don't know if it's the final lap. They're cutting into the final car, big contact, the blue one's gone straight on. He's smashed out of the way by the black contender, but the black contender actually stops unless the blue one go back through. There must have been contact there between the two of them. But that blue contender gets given the victory, and there's a huge battle royale. And actually, that's it for the race because the camera glitched and just cut to the end of the race there. So it would be the black contender to take victory with fastest lap as well. And you can see, there you can see us at the bottom, actually on spectate. Literally, that has to be the best race of all time. Literally, nothing has ever been more intense. And in contenders of all the cars as well. Gee, the cars you would think wouldn't give a good race gave one of the best races ever, and that Mesa actually came home in P4 and was only 4 seconds off the podium, so they could have got a podium. And now they're coming on to the aftermath. This was literally the race afterwards. I finally got into the lobby. We're now doing the same race again. This is actually me racing this time. Getting actually in the Felsa, actually starting on pole position. We actually get a pretty okay start. We've dropped down to P3 though, so because with the acceleration of the Masako, it actually gives a Jester race car and a Comet SR and another Jester RC and 2 other cars as well. And we've dropped down to P6, P7, so almost gone from first to last. So it's literally a first to last challenging. That's going pretty good then, but the Felsa through the corners here. This way it comes into a timing just to avoid that lamppost. They're getting a very tight line. Of course, thankfully the race is on non-contact this time. And actually, the guy who was in the Mesa last time has actually just taken the lead of the race. So yeah, you can't use the Mesa here. So it looks like he definitely has a sports car that's competitive to use in races. And they've still got this Comet SR though all over the back, so the Jester runs out a bit wide though. Now show you some momentum now, try and get back up now into second place. They're coming into the petrol station hairpin. You can take a very nice time there, run out a bit wide, just take a little bit of time, it costs a little bit of time, but in grand scheme of things that's not going to make any difference, as I still think the Mesa driver is the one out here for the lead. I think they're in the Masako, I'm not all too sure though. But damn sure you're going to be losing out to the cars behind us because this Felsa doesn't have an awful lot in the way trying to speed. They're going to come out just bashing straight past us now. And into the second last corner, it gets a little bit of side of me. Well held there actually from the Kojo. Usually if you go sliding the Comet, you're just looping it around usually. And then now into the final corner, take a bit of line and get a bit of a compromise there. They drop the pole on us. And actually up to lap 2 or 2, so a very short race here. But they're saying that it's only 1 lap shorter than what the contender race was. And then coming up now, Damage is going to be losing even more time here to the Comet SR. But you need to use the cornering ability of this Felsa to our advantage. Try and get back on the Comet SR because the advantage of the Comet SR isn't even straight on speed, its advantage is traction, so it's basically a faster version of the Elegy. Although this Jester race car may something to say about it as well, because I think it's only straight on speed, that Jester is the fastest thing here. So all 3 of these cars, 3 completely different cars, all have an advantage at different points of the track, and go effectively 3 wide, lay on the brakes, use the good cornering ability of this Felsa now, coming up now into the petrol station hairpin for the final time. And then pretty even line there between all 3 of us. And now it's going to be about this run now down this final straight, because this is where we're going to lose out. You try and go for all the curves that we can, just trying to mitigate the time that we lose there, just trying to lose as little time as possible. No, not much longer left to go this race now, going for all the curves that we can, much going even more curves. And while they're just in front of us now, coming now and they're breaking now for the second last corner. We're going to do okay. There's actually the Comets find themselves into poles, smart themselves out of the race. And they're coming up now into the final corner. It's going to be third place and almost wiping ourselves out as well, but coming to the finish line there in P3. So if you enjoyed what has to be the best race of all time in contenders, definitely leave a like on this video, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're new and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the future videos. Remember to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, there'll be links down in the description below. So thanks for watching, I'll see you all with the race that I will definitely be doing from my own point of view next time.